Well, the city of Toledo's plows, they have been hard at work since last week's winter storm. Some residential streets here in the Glass City, they are still covered.
Yeah, people in these neighborhoods say the roads are almost undrivable. Our Michael Sandlin is live in the Old West End tonight. Michael, you talked with the city. What are they saying about the conditions of these roads?
Yeah, Mel, Jeff, I spoke to the director of Toledo's Streets, Bridges, and Harbor Department, who tells me that there are so many streets in Toledo that when they're going around plowing, they don't have the time to get down to bare pavement. Rather, what they do is they just plow so that people have room to get to and from work. But when I was in this neighborhood earlier today, I saw at least one person struggling to just move their car at all. Joey Martin was just trying to park his car on Parkwood Avenue in the Old West End when he hit trouble. His Kia's wheels spun helplessly in the snow, and he soon realized he was completely stuck. Martin says with the condition the roads are in currently, this is becoming a common occurrence.
Every day I go to work, I either get stuck coming back from work or going to work. I get stuck every single day we park out here.
I decided to give him a hand, and after a few minutes of trial and error, we were able to successfully push Martin's car out of the snow. The streets in the Old West End that I drove through are covered in at least an inch of snow and slush. To better understand why the streets are in this condition, I sat down with Jeremy Michael Isaac, the director of Streets, Bridges, and Harbor, and showed him photos of what I saw. He says by the city's standards, the roads are complete.
Our general census of getting residentials, when we say cleared, it's basically to get it as open as we can so that a vehicle can make its way at least to a phase 3 route.
Michael Isaac explains that the city uses a 4-phase system to determine what level of service a road should receive. Roads in phases 1 and 2 are high-traffic areas like main roads, and they receive consistent salting and plowing from city vehicles. Phase 3 routes are any roads that connect residentials to main roads and are given less consistent attention. And finally, Phase 4 routes are strictly residential areas and are contracted out to private plow companies to clear them when they can. Michael Isaac says he understands that some of the Phase 4 routes still need more attention, and they are currently responding to anyone who calls Engage Toledo requesting service.
I believe right now we're hovering about 147 requests in CityWorks. We've mapped all those and we're currently assigning those out.
So that's great news for people who have driveways, but for people like Martin who park on the street, that means that when snowplows come through, they're still going to be going to their spot, and that means that snow is still going to be clogging where they park in the morning. Now, Martin recommended that the city maybe take some salt and come in and salt these areas, but I talked to Michael Isaac, and Michael Isaac explained that the street driving vehicles that release salt actually are too big. So for now, people that are parking on the street are going to have to continue relying on using their shovel. Reporting in the Old West End, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.